Japanese bento or Japanese lunchbox is so well known all over the world. Today we're going to dive into Japanese bento world and also unboxing some Japanese bento sets. As I have mentioned earlier, today we are diving into the delicious world of Japanese bento. And of course, we have some products to unbox while talking about that as well. Whether you're a fan of Japanese culture, Japanese food, or just love exploring new things, this is gonna be a feast for your eyes, or maybe your stomach. Japanese lunchbox or bento as it's commonly called is more than just a packed lunch. It's an art form, a cultural tradition, and a symbol of care and love. A typical bento contains rice, protein like fish or meat, and various sides like pickled vegetables or tamagoyaki or the sweet rolled Japanese omelette. But bento isn't just about food, it's all about presentation. Japanese people believe that food should be as beautiful as it is tasty, and you see that reflected in every Japanese bento box. Did you know that the origins of bento go all the way back to the 5th century? In those days, people prepared simple packed meals like hoshi, which was steamed and dry rice used as a portable meal. Hunters, warriors, and farmers carried this meal to sustain themselves while working outdoors. Fun fact though, the oldest record of the Japan early form of bento can be found in the Nihon Shoki, or the Japan's second oldest history book. It tells a story from the 5th century that falconers repurposed the falcon food bag to carry a meal. By the 10th century, portable meals like dry rice and onigiri were common during travels, as described in the tale of Ise. The term bento itself is believed to have gained popularity during the 16th century. It is said that Oda Nobunaga, a prominent warlord, introduced the idea of serving simple individual meals called bento to large groups of people in his castle. Bento's evolution continued as outdoor workers and townfolks created region-specific variations, featuring local staples like millet, sweet potatoes, and different types of rice. Bento's story is not done yet, but let's unbox this while talking a little bit more about bento. This is our bento. There are so many kinds of bento. Here are a few you might encounter. Ekiben, sold at train stations, perfect for travelers. Karaben, designed to look like cute characters or animals. Makunochi bento, a traditional style served at formal events, and the word makunochi literally means between acts. Let's talk a little bit more about makunochi bento. For makunochi bento, it is originated in the Edo period, and it was actually created for the theater goers to enjoy a meal during the intermissions. And quickly, makunochi bento became a staple for leisure outings. And then in the Meiji era, we got the ekiben. The very first one was sold in 1885, and it was sold at Utsunomiya Station and featured a simple onigiri with umeboshi. In Japan, bento is more than food. It's a reflection of care and love. Preparing a bento for someone is seen as an act of love and thoughtfulness. It is also an opportunity to showcase creativity. You may find bento themes around seasons, festivals, or even popular events or popular trends. Some of you might have seen the picture of like super fancy bento, and there are actually contests every year. So the judge gonna see like who can create the most elaborate designs, from anime characters to intricate landscapes. There are also some exhibition being held each year about bento, so basically you can see more designs, and actually you might be able to learn something about its history and how the bento evolved. Also, ekiben is so popular that some train stations actually have their own specialty. Seeing those pictures might make you wanna visit those stations, so that's the point. Make sure to visit them as well. And if you want to make your own bento, start with these tips. So first thing first, make sure to choose a sturdy compartment, sturdy bento box, so that it won't come out if you have to bring it out around. So as you can see, there are actually part where you get some rice, you get some proteins, you get some carb, and you also get some vitamin and minerals from veggies and fruits. Some bento box actually have kind of a particle that you can actually divide the food and it won't get messed up, but some don't, and that's actually the option that you can choose if you want to separate them or not. And now let's try to put our food into the bento box just like what we got the tips from. Starting with the rice. The onigiri tomato. Alright, and moving on to the meat. This is the hamburger, so I'm gonna put it down here. And I think this is good for the first box. Now to the second box. Karaage, the tamagoyaki, broccoli together, and of course some fruits right here. And last but not least, our little fork so we can eat. Ta-da! Our cute bento box is ready. Itadakimasu! So what do you think about bento? Are you ready to make one yourself? Please let me know down in the comment down below. If you like the content, please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on the notification too. Anyway, until the next video, stay healthy and see you then. Bye bye, matane!